bright on you, to be honest. Right, it's another day, another disaster week. Oh, this week's just been incredible rough. So obviously we started the week with plenty of sales. We were going really well. But yeah, this week's been a bit of a disaster. And it's just quite a stressful week as well. So yeah, that's bloody fun. Scooby Shaggy, good morning. Hope you're having a better morning than I am. So I told you yesterday about that idiot. I'm still in bed, lol. Lucky for some. I told you about the idiot yesterday who insisted on doing everything himself and booking it himself and getting it picked up from us. But he didn't make the common, he didn't do it in the 20, he didn't do it next day. He made sure it was a normal standard every delivery. And then 2 days before it, he messaged on the second day when it was due to be delivered. And it's like, issue a delivery, blah, blah, blah. The business was closed. So he messaged her, well, the place isn't small, they can't miss it, blah, blah, blah. You need to deal with this. And because he chose it and the contract was with him at Every, not me and Every, I couldn't get in contact with Every because it's not on my account. So it wasn't my responsibility. Anyway, then he started with eBay. And then he left negative feedback, which eBay removed because he insisted on doing his own carrier, which I'm never going to do again because I don't trust people. And he got refunded, but it turned out the day before yesterday. And now he wants us to go and pick it up. No, mate, you've got to start return process now. Because you're the contract with Every, not me. That was the first thing this week, last week, end of last week, beginning of this. Another person has left us neutral feedback, which, okay, it was a mistake. I didn't notice it. Mum didn't notice it. But she didn't give us the opportunity to resolve the issue. But eBay won't remove it because they know it is an issue in the description, which was a genuine mistake. But I feel like feedback, if there's an issue with the item, they can't leave feedback until they've reported the issue to the seller. Because why should we get neutral feedback every time? Something tiny that we could resolve just really wound me up. So obviously I've got that on my account now, which is really P. And I've drafted 9 for today. I was going to draft 10, but I have just found out I have lost 10 of the photographs. So my head's about to just blow, to be honest. So I've got to go in the dining room to pick the 10 that I've lost, and it's just, yeah, one of those days, and it's not a good day so far. And you know those days where you're like, I didn't want to get out of bed today, but I knew I had to today. Things can only improve, right? It says it happens in 3. That's 4. Please, God, now be nice to me and give me a break for the rest of this week, because it's also a stressful week, because tomorrow I'm here in the morning until my brother picks me up and takes me back to Mum. Mum's doing the boys again. Then we've got my blood test. Then we're meeting our family friend in a restaurant. Then we're going to charity shops. Then we're going to my sister's house. Then first I'm going to see my aunt in the care home, which I'm not exactly looking forward to. Then Thursday and Friday, Thursday afternoon, we've got to get all the boot sale stuff we're selling ready. Friday morning or afternoon, we're seeing my best friend for her birthday. I just feel like it's non-stop, to be honest. So, yeah, we may say that I might be a little bit stressed at the moment. Right. I want to go find my bluey figures, that's spares, but I don't want to use them. I'm going to put those 3 together, I think. I'm going to go from there in a second. So yeah, I'll be back in 1 second. Just going to look for some other figures. Today can't get any worse because I can't find the figures I need now either. I can't find the figures I need either. Oh. Right. Well, I'll just have to put what I've got here with the car and caravan. It's just having a shit week. Where did I put my phone? Phone's down there. Okay. Put you with the school, I think. I'm going to put you with the bus. I'm going to find some more figures. Just, yeah. A bit near at the moment. My head's about to like scream and shout. And Paddy, you know, when a kid wants to Paddy, that's how close I am on the chill zone right now, and I'm trying to stay that way. But it's like, really? This have to happen today? It's just life, I know, but sometimes you think, what's the point of getting out of bed? I hurt my little toenail this morning, so I need to get that little trim on that later. I just feel just a little bit fuming at the moment. But I'm trying to keep it in check. I can't do a house at the moment because we've got 2 bluey houses on, but it's got all the furniture, so that's good. And the bus can go over there. It is a bit chaotic. And then obviously I was at 1,091 subscribers. I'm back down to 1,089 because people don't win the giveaway, so they leave. It's like people don't realise the effort and stuff that goes into videos. Even these live streams, just because they're not edited or anything like that, doesn't mean there's no effort going into them. Trying to keep the energy up, trying to like keep you guys engaged and listening. That is energy. But people don't see that side. They just think, oh, I didn't win the giveaway, so I'm going to unsubscribe. So, yeah. I don't want fake people around. You're either staying or you get lost. You can't be here just for the giveaways. It's rude. It's wrong. Just here for freebies aren't right. I know, I'm ranting and raving. I'm just... Oh, I'm so annoyed about those missing photos. I'll check again, but I've looked on all 3 SD cards. Put extra figures with this. To see if we can get about 45. I'm going to get my notepad and camera and try and get some photographing done. But yeah, we'll see how it goes this week. Right. I've got to there, but I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 photos. I just can't believe it. I know they took as well. I just feel so wound up about it all because it's like, oh, I worked so hard to do those photographs, but it's like everything's fighting against me. eBay's fighting against me. I have never been so cross about some missing photos. So I have to re-pick them out of the dining room later to redo tomorrow, which means another time of my day is up. And it's like, yeah, I'm just like, really, sometimes what's the point? Just what's the point? I tried everything to be positive. Table goes in, chair goes in. We found an option for Bank Holiday Monday, but that actually looks wet. But we'll just see how it goes. But I am just, this week I'm on the verge, on the edge. I'm on the edge. There's so much in my head thinking, this needs to be done. If I can get these listed, if I can get this listed, if I can do that, blah, blah, blah. And then you're like, shit, this is going wrong and this is going wrong. And I've got this to do. I have never been so cross with something. But I know I photographed them, so where the flip have these disappeared to? I'm going to keep checking the computer and all this stuff because it's like really weird to have disappeared like that. But yeah. So yeah, a little bit frustrated business-wise at the moment. Get in there. See if I can get the figures all in there. So yeah, a bit of a frustrating week. It can only get worse. It can only get better, can't it? So yeah. What can you do? Things happen. I can draft them and then once I've got the pictures again, go from there. I've got to look on the positive that it wasn't like huge things, it was small things, so but it's still a bit frustrating to be honest. But yeah, could be a lot worse. Could be everything. could be everything, so, but it's not. It's just 10 items. I can just draft the description up, then add the photos afterwards. If it was all of my items or any big item, I would feel really annoyed. I am annoyed, but like I'm on the calmer end. What they have definitely taken. Right, I'm just gonna pop out and get some more stuff to list. I've got stuff outside that I need to like sort. Would have if I knew what I did with the house keys. Because now I can't get out and I don't know where I put them. Oh Jesus Christ, what have you done with them? Because obviously Mum can't get in later if we can't find them. So there. Okay. It's one of those days. Good morning, James. Yo. Good morning. Hope you're having a better day than I am. Oh, hope you're having a better day. Hope the boot sales were good. Are you still going to boot sales or are you giving that up as well? Yeah, my day's not going well. My week hasn't, to be honest. Actually, I might be dopey. I'm feeling really dopey because of dopey. Right. Let's do dopey. Today's just been hellish. Someone's trying to get £53 for him. Dunton Sunday was great. Hope they get. So do I, to be honest. The customer who insisted on doing his own every delivery was a pain in the bum, and he only gave it 2 days to get delivered, and he basically got onto contact with eBay to get a refund and all this stuff. And now it's turned up on time, and he's got a refund from eBay, and I kept my money because it was insisting on doing his own delivery. It wasn't my fault, but now he wants to, like, I don't know. He's got the item, but he's ordered another one, so he wants to, like, me to go and pick it up. He needs to start returns. Second thing was neutral feedback, which I think it wasn't unfair. It was a genuine mistake. But if she had contacted us before leaving the neutral, yeah, eBay has us covered. eBay, because she left us neutral because she didn't contact us. I just wish she had contacted us because we could resolve it without the neutral, but obviously eBay won't remove it because it was a genuine mistake on the listing. There was an ink mark on this doll's hand. Didn't realise. Slipped through the net. I would have offered her a refund for a full return, but there was no communication. So unfortunately, we got a neutral. That happened. And then this morning, I've been taking loads of photographs this week. Most of them fine, but there's now 10 missing photographs of items to be listed. I've got the descriptions, and I wouldn't have written the descriptions without taking the photographs. Luckily, they're small items, but yeah. Bran, hey kids, hey. Yeah, I know eBay's got us covered. We've got our money. He's got his money, but he's also got an item that he doesn't want because he's got it coming again from someone else. Oh, it's just a nightmare. And then I hurt my little toenail this morning. Just a bit of a shit few days, except for the boot sale. Boot sale Sunday was fabulous. So that was good. But you just think sometimes he's on at 52, 25, 23, 12. See what they've actually sold at. 16, 20, 20, Right. So yeah, it's just a bit. I can't see a stamp on you. I need to see where the stamp is in that photo. Oh, Dopey's just knocked the camera. Yes, mine's not stamped, so mine's going to be the £16. Do you still go to Apps Court, James, or are you giving that one up? Because I'm heading to Apps Court Sunday and Shepperton Saturday. It's just, yeah. The neutral did piss me off a lot because she could have just contacted us. Mostly go to Essex Sunday now unless I have things going on Saturday evening. Fair enough. It's a long way to go, but yeah, good on you. Well, I might see you Saturday. If not, I'll see you when I see you because I don't get to Moss End that often because I don't enjoy Moss End. I think I just find it really hard work at Moss End. But yeah, we're giving Apps Court a go. Yeah, I do Shepperton Saturday. I'm buying and selling this weekend. It's always him. Yeah, I don't know. I feel it takes ages there. Prospect Park was not much better, to be honest, last week. Way here was reasonable. I got quite a lot of good quality stuff over quantity, which I needed. But then again, yeah, I don't really hit Moss End that often. I won't be going Wednesday this week. I might go 20th, be the only Wednesday to go. Or I might go to Borden on the Wednesday on the 20th. But it's hit and miss for me at the moment because I don't need the stock. I need to get the good stock to recoup the shed cost. Because the shed... Do you think car boot sales generally have changed, maybe got worse over the years? I don't think they've changed. But I have noticed at the car boot, there's a lot more market traders and crafty stalls, which I don't agree with. That's not what a car boot for me is about. If you want that sort of stuff, you should go to a market, not a car boot sale. To me, a car boot should be general public selling their stuff. I don't think they've changed. I just think the people who go there have. I guess some people, but also it's the early starts do put some people off. But yeah, I do think it's a lot of them have changed slightly because they've obviously become. Obviously, COVID kind of ruined quite a few of them because of the lockdowns and stuff. But more traders and yeah, you can occasionally get good stuff from the traders. But also, most of the traders know what they've got. And if they don't, then you're getting lucky. Yeah, you've got to weigh up the options. This is why I try multiple different boot sales and don't just stick to one area, because if you go into the one all the time, you see the same people and it's like, yeah, you're just here every week. And the other thing, the traders who go to these car boots, you may think everyone having to go at us not paying our tax and stuff. But imagine those traders or market stalls or whatever Do you know if they're paying tax if they're going multiple times a week? That's something to think about. I've 'cause, 2 Saturdays ago, I was walking back to the car on the way to pick up some stuff I bought off this car with mum, and this bloke came running and said, "Do you sell on eBay?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's my job." He's like, "Get off it, you'll get taxed." I was like, "I already do. I pay my taxes. It's my full-time job. It's what I do for a living." It's like, "Oh, well, you'll still get taxed." It's like, "I do get taxed." It was a real crazy conversation. He was telling me to get off eBay. Telling No, thank you. It's what I do. It's how I make money. I hardly ever go to car boot. Just watch reselling. I see both sides of that, yeah. But obviously, sometimes, what do you do if you want to sell and make a bit of money? Do you go and sell at the car boot, or do you just donate it back to charity shop and not worry about really keeping some money? Let me know. Because sometimes, yeah, it's great to buy online, but sometimes you're like, sometimes it's just nice. It's nice to be social. It's just been a long week for me. Bit of a draining week, to be honest. But like I said, tomorrow I'll be here in the morning so I can watch James and Luke's live until I have to go. Till my brother picks me up and takes me to mum. So then I have to go and get my blood test. Then we're meeting our family friend for a meal who's come over from America. And then after that, we'll go to the charity shops and go and check on my sister's plants. Then, yeah, that's Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to the care home to see my auntie who's in a care home. Not looking forward to that, to be honest, because I don't like long trips. It's near Borden. And then Friday, we should be seeing my best friend. So I just feel this week is absolutely madness. And I don't think I'm stopping as much this week. I've got to have my bath and hair later. It's just chaotic. I'm still really annoyed about these photos. I'm going to have another look in case I missed something. But I don't think I have because I've checked all 3 SD cards that I would have used. I've even checked my GoPro one. And then the weekend, the sun is shining, the pizzas will be great. Keep positive. Yeah, I really hope so. Obviously, we're selling at Shepperton. So the first time we sold at Shepperton after the car fee, which is £14, we made 165. And the last time we sold at Shepperton after the car fee, we made 145. So if we can make another 145 to 165, would be great. And if I can pick up a few bits, would also be nice. Then Sunday will be Apps Court, and I haven't been to Apps Court since earlier this year when Ricky was there. Oh bloody hell! Secret Carper, Jesus Christ! You're my first ever. You didn't need to do that. Thank you. Grab a coffee on me. Thank you. That's my first ever reward thing. I just donate it back to charity. One charity shop I go to in every day as the next to point to the post. They make a cup of tea and let me rummage through the back. Wow, that's access, isn't it? That is access. Yeah. Lol. Party. Just trying to recoup some money for that shed because obviously we paid for the shed now. So we did get 10% off because we had a discount code. So it should have been 1,800 and something. It was 1,600 and something. And like I said yesterday, it's going to be delivered on Monday the 29th. So yeah, exciting times. But yeah, it's just crazy week, to be honest. Right. I've just got to pop to the loo and I'll be right back. Going to be a great place for the stock. Yeah, if you move my shed, yes, it is. It's going to be a brilliant place. I just can't wait. Just so September feels so far away when it's actually not. Especially when these months are going as quick as they are. But I'm going to put Dopey in the other room. Yeah, I'm just excited for the next few months of life. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Just clearing a 20-foot by 22 double garage starting my eBay journey. Well done. That's huge. That's bigger than my shed. Wow. But yeah, hang on, Mum's calling. Sorry about that. We'll soon be here. Someone pointed out that school holidays are only 2 full weeks left. Pretty crazy. Yes, that is why I'm making the most of these school holidays and getting to as many different boot sales as possible. I've actually found a Tuesday boot sale that's not been, well, it probably retailers probably go there, but I've never seen anyone film it. So that is down in Poole. And I don't think I'll get there this year, but I'm going to reach out to the organisers in the new year and be like, hey, I've got this channel. Can I come and film your boot sale? That sounded really weird, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I just can't believe how fast this year's going. But yes, September isn't far away. And we've started clearing, so that's a positive. Put this down. Very spoon. Just another delay hold up. So yeah, I'm just excited for the future. It's happening. Stuff is happening. And there's another later Sunday one I want to try next year. Big Ben's in High Wycombe. Right, let's open it back up. So yeah, this week's just a bit me. Right, let's get a bag for this. Don't know if you'll fit in the medium or the extra large. You might do, you might not. We'll see. Oh, you can't see me at the moment. Bear with. I'm going to put it down here for a minute while I put this in a bag. I need a sip. I feel old before my time. You might fit in here actually. I might just put straighten the bag out. But yeah, it's crazy how fast the year's going. It's going to be Christmas time before we know it. And that's craziness for me. Because, like I said, we're keeping half an eye on my sister's house at the moment while she's away. And yeah, at the moment, they seem to be calling every day from Spain, which is really nice. So yeah, it's just a bit craziness here. Yeah. And I've got orders to pick. So yeah, it's a busy week placing this. Let's just get this teddy. We've got more comments. Is it your kitchen where you have all the stock there? I'm in the kitchen at the moment. I have stock everywhere, pretty much. Every room has stock in it. If it doesn't have stock, so the sitting room's got stock, spare room's got stock, second spare room, the office behind the sofa, everywhere's got stock. The dining room's all the listed stock, but unlisted is literally everywhere. Yeah. But once I get my shed, the unlisted stuff will go in the shed. So, yeah, that'll be happening. So, yeah. What if you had a gentleman caller? I don't. And to be honest, if they can't get on board with what I do, they're out the door. I don't have gentleman callers. And I don't have lady callers. I not what I want right now. Businesswoman first, relationships last. Like, nope. Soz, mate. No fellas allowed. I'd rather be single auntie with dogs and cats, with pets. Because can't do the hassle of a relationship. And with my health right now, they wouldn't want to be around me half the time. So yeah, I don't have gentleman callers, and I'm quite happy about that. I'm gonna aim for $11.99. 78. That's 4 for 5. That's hard, but I get. A lot of men and people are put off when a woman's independent. Most the relationships that I've been in, the men want to not be in control, but have be the alpha male. Let's say. I think a relationship be half and half. So if it can't be half and half, can't be a fair relationship, there's no point working on it because I've seen too many disasters of a relationship in my life. Luckily, not my mum and dad. My mum and dad were one of the most solid relationships I've seen in my life. They were married for 45 years before my dad passed away. And my sister and her husband are very happily married with 2 beautiful kids. The other family members are divorced. So, yeah, I can't be bothered. Yeah, too much heartache in my life. So, me first, everything else last. And yeah, I do want kids, but there's other ways to have kids nowadays. So, yeah, agree. Although, to be fair, the last person I was in, she was very controlling and not in a good way most of the time. That's the weird thing. You don't know who anyone is now either. You've got to be so careful in the world because they could be abusive, they could be the pedo, they could be anything, and you wouldn't know. They could even be a murderer. Like, I am so like over analysing people. Like, I see good looking boys and like men. I'm like, oh yeah, he's nice, but I wouldn't never make a move because 1, it's not the right circumstance for me. 2, he's probably younger than me. And 3, some of them just don't get what I do. So yeah, until my place is straight and this place is straight, but I also live with my mum, which is also awkward. They would have me meet my mum straight away, which is a bit like, nah. So no thanks. Happily free agent here, loving eBay, working for myself, have no commitment. Yes, I do want kids in the future, but we're going to worry about it potentially. So yeah, but you're good at what you do. Yeah, I know. But I also love what I do. That's the thing, because I love it so much. They wouldn't be the house father or like the house partner. I want a fair share, but they wouldn't need to come to beach sales with me all the time, especially if I learn to drive. But it's just complicated at the moment. So we're just going to play it all by ear. What's meant for me is meant for me. If I meet the right person, I meet the right person. I had disastrous relationships, but we just take the next step away from them. Right. So yeah, I believe that'd be cool. Would be really independent. Yeah, it's complicated. I've got so much anxiety towards driving because not because I don't think I could manage, but I feel very anxious about other people because there's so many idiots on the phone, and I especially notice a lot of HGV drivers and van drivers. Because I'm in the passenger seat, I can look up and you can see them on the phones, and those vehicles are killers. Any vehicle is a killer, but if you're on your phone in a HGV and you don't see a car, those people in that car, if you crashed in because you don't see it brake because you're looking down at your phone, it does wind me up so much. And that is the one reason I'm so anxious to learn, because I'm scared of other people and my reaction time. Even when I'm in the car with mum, if there's a lorry right by us or undertaking us, I'm like this, quivering, because I'm like, what if? Let's get past this lorry. And if we're at the roundabout and there's a lorry here, and if we're going the same way and mum's like going to go in front of it, I'm gritting my teeth. I'm such a wuss. But obviously I couldn't grit the teeth if I was driving. I am such a nerd. Like, not a nerd, but petrified of stuff. I overanalyze everything. I don't really enjoy driving, but I'm glad I can do it. So mum loves driving. Mum absolutely loves it. She hates it when she has ARBs and she can't drive 6 to 8 weeks. But she loves it. She wouldn't be without it. And I love her for it. I am 47 and I don't drive. Yeah, see, the problem with that for me, I'm 31, but where I live, you need to drive to get anywhere. The bus stop is a 5 to 10 mile walk away. So, and the boot sales are a long way from where I live. So I need to be able to drive eventually, is the big word. Oh. I'm lucky the wife drives. I'm lucky my mum drives at the moment. When I go to concerts with my brother, I make him drive that. See, yeah, my mum always drives places, so I've got hiccups. So, yeah. Holidays or anything. But, yeah, it would be nice if I could do a bit of it. Especially if we could then take 2 cars to the beach house. We could get double the amount of stock. Could you imagine? I get enough stock as it is. Oh, what is it? Right. A lady 2 weeks ago, we exchanged numbers. But how long do you leave it before you contact them? Because I'm scared to, if I contact them, they'll think I'm harassing them. We haven't had any communication since the boot sale. So do I reach out this week and say, hey, it's me from blah, blah, blah. If you manage to sort the items out, I would be interested in coming to have a look. Do I reach out this week or next week? How long do I leave it before I reach out? Because obviously you don't want to be a pest, but if there's an opportunity. Do you do a lot of stuff for fun, like something that isn't really selling? Yeah, I think so. We do 2 to 3 holidays a year. Mostly long week selling, but if I can get to a boot sale one, then nice. So we do 2 to 3 holidays a year with mum. We went to the New Forest show this year. We go to concerts a lot when certain people I like to watch are on. We went to the guards, Captain Fagan's nearly 90th birthday party that had the King's Guards parade. We do a lot of fun things actually. And then over Christmas, it's really chill. We go and stay at my sister's till like the second day after Boxing Day. And then we have Christmas together. Obviously, we do shopping and stuff for my birthday. We're going away for my birthday. And yeah, we do fun things. It's just about 90% of my life is eBay. And while we are doing those fun things, are we looking on local Facebook marketplaces just in case there's something good? Yeah. But 95% of the time, I'm eBay. Once I'm organised, I think I would do more fun things because I'm organised. Right now, it's a bit chaotic. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to list. There's a lot to photograph. It's the main season of car boots. We're screwing away our nuts. Let's call the stock nuts for the winter. And then in the winter, we can process it all. Our winter's going to be big this year because obviously the shed will be up and I'll be organising that. So, yeah, we do a lot of fun things. I'm hoping you've all enjoyed the new music on my last car boot video, which was quite fun to do. But yeah, a lot of fun things coming. I'm gonna get some more. I need 6 more for Friday. That's good. I tried to do more stuff. No holidays this year, but I've been to a lot of concerts. Going to start traveling more next year. I want a complete shut in my offer and my job. Yeah, see, the thing, I want to travel a lot because obviously there's boot sales I want to try because I do want to do like a car boot tour, a bit like what ABL is saying. But you've got to have the right vehicle. You've got to have the timing right because of the weather. A bit like what Flight Flips Coast is doing. He's doing the top 20 boot sales at the moment. So yeah, I want to do that in the next couple of years, but yeah, I just feel like this year's flying by. But I do want to like try different boot sales. I want to travel to different parts of the country and try them. I want to do some Manchester boot sales. I want to do Bolton car boot. I want to do loads of different car boots. I do want to do Dirty Dunton, but obviously that's quite a long way for me. And Marks something in Essex and Chelmsford in Essex. So yeah, because we went to Essex last year, but every day the boot sale was on, when we got up, it was raining. So it was like, oh, okay, not meant to be. So yeah. But next year, obviously, it's gonna be. I'm gonna have a word of the year. This year's word was probably chaos because I didn't actually choose a word. But next year's word is gonna be routine, and then each month I'll have a different word and stuff. So yeah, I want to go to Manchester again. Used to go there a lot as ex lived there at the time. Yeah, I never really been to Manchester. I haven't. I only once been to Manchester for the Coronation Street tour. And I did the Emmerdale tour the year before. I wish there was an EastEnders tour. That would be interesting, but there's not. So yeah, I've done the Emmerdale and Corrie tour. I did the VIP Emmerdale one. I didn't do the VIP Corrie. That might be in a 2-year time thing. But yeah, because I know what to expect now. And we stayed in Manchester, hotel near there. See, that's gone down by train. Where is that? Oh, Banstead. It's too far to go. So yeah, there's a lot to do this month. But yeah, anyway, it's been an hour again. I am going to crack on. I will probably see you now Monday, and I'll let you know. They had the Grain Studios tour years ago, Wentworth School. Yeah, I think that's the one we've done. I'm not sure. Is that the EastEnders one? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get some more photographing and listing and processing done. Then I'm gonna draft up the ones that are missing photos. Then I'm gonna get some orders sorted, and then I'm gonna have to start getting ready for the boot sale. Massive chaos here. Thank you, Secret Carper, for the £5. Whatever the road we're returning from. That is from Corrie. That is Corrie. That's the one I did, yeah. I hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. I will see you guys next Monday. Bye, guys.